good. We get to test out the furniture here.
I like it. Isn't it beautiful?
It is nice. I'm Larry Ahrens, and this is our new co-host, Amber Hendren, everybody.
Good morning,
Yay.
everybody. Hi, Albuquerque. Hi, Larry.
Good to be back. We're live on this Monday show for April 7th, and this is going to be fun. A new segment with our friends at Newscastic. Chris Ortiz is here, who is the managing editor and co-founder of Newscastic, and this segment is called The List.
The List.
Let's give it to the guys. All right, here they are. Chris and his special guest, Miguel Jaramillo. All right.
Awesome. Thanks, Larry. I'm Chris from Newscastic, and this is my good friend, Miguel. I brought Miguel in today because we're doing a fun list. It's called the 10 biggest movies ever made in New Mexico. So we're just going to count down the biggest movies that were ever shot in the land of enchantment. Miguel, I'm a big movie guy. I know you are. We both saw Captain America.
Yeah, that was a great
this
movie.
weekend, which has a lot of New Mexico roots. So
Definitely.
I'm excited for this list. Let's get started.
All right.
First on the list, this is actually a pretty recent entry. It's Mark Wahlberg's The Lone Survivor. $124 million, which is huge.
Wow.
Now, there's a little controversy with this movie, right?
Yeah, well, they did some filming in Chiloli, which is, if you know your New Mexico trivia, it's in the East Mountains. But evidently there's some land dispute, but don't film in Chiloli. Basically is what it comes down.
Know whose land you're filming on, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that was a big movie for Mark Wahlberg. Next on the list, we have No Country for Old Men.
That's a great movie.
Huge hit, best picture at the Oscars. Coen Brothers kind of legitimized filmmaking in New Mexico. $171 million.
And this movie was really great. You know, it's kind of, early 2000s or so, but great movie to watch. Shows some different New Mexico scenery, and ultimately you just learn not to trust anybody with an air tank. I think is the lesson learned from that movie.
Next on the list, we have Due Date. You can't get really much bigger with Robert Downey Jr. He's been here a couple times. You got Todd Phillips from Hangover. You got Zach Galifianakis. $211 million.
Yeah, great movie. I think the main scene that they filmed in New Mexico was the border scene. So that was kind of a fun scene there. So I wish it was around Las Cruces around that time to check out and try to run into Zach Galifianakis or anybody else. So, but no such luck.
Well, we got to meet one of them.
Yeah.
And the next on the list, again, the Coen Brothers come back to New Mexico to film their modern classic, True Grit. This is kind of cool because it kind of proved that Westerns can be made and be profitable. $251 million. It was awesome.
Wow. Yeah, and it's great. And New Mexico is known from back in the day as a Western filming location. So it's great to see. Sometimes I'll wear my eye patch around and be like Jeff Bridges.
You do that.
Yeah.
Now this is the next one on the list. I actually forgot about this one. It was John Travolta and Tim Allen, Wild Hogs.
Yep.
I had to look it up, but $253 million. That's crazy.
Wow.
And they filmed that in Albuquerque, right?
Right. Some in Albuquerque, and then the small town was actually placed and filmed in Madrid.
Okay.
Off the Turquoise Trail. So they have like filmed in Wild Hogs at that particular diner in Madrid.
Awesome. Well, we got to do a road trip.
Definitely.
So next on the list, The Lone Ranger. This was a film last year. $260 million, but a bomb at the box office. It was way too expensive. But Johnny Depp's been here a couple times.
Yeah, he's becoming a fixture here. So which is great to see. Too bad the movie didn't do well, but you can't win everyone.
I still liked it.
Yeah.
Next on the list, Terminator Salvation. This was kind of a hit or miss with some people. Christian Bale. $371 million though.
Yeah.
But probably the most popular thing about this movie was that infamous fight between Christian Bale and the photographer, right?
Yeah, there's this crew person who just pissed off Christian Bale, and it was just not a good situation. So
best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Next on the list, we have Transformers, biggest franchise in Hollywood right now. $709 million. Michael Bay, huge movie.
Yeah, you can't get any bigger than this, and it really showed off. Q Studios had a big part of that, and showed off the rail yards with a big filming location, big place to do photography. So really enjoyed seeing that.
No surprise. Next on the list, number 2, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, even bigger, $836 million. This movie was filmed in White Sands, had a lot of Air Force and military support. So I guess Michael Bay likes New Mexico.
Yeah, which is great to see. The only thing I'm disappointed is I didn't meet Megan Fox during any of the filming, so I don't know.
You need to text her or chat her up.
Follow her tweets or something. I don't know.
Ring her up. So, biggest movie ever filmed, shouldn't be a surprise, but The Avengers.
Yes.
Huge movie, $1.5 billion. It's a ton of movie. This was awesome because I was actually at ABQ Studios when they were being filmed.
wow.
All the lots were locked down. I was trying to like look at Scarlett Johansson or anyone. Didn't
Yeah.
see anything, but this was an awesome movie.
Yeah, it was, and again, great film. Showed off, the Q Studios, that huge deck on that ship. Again, didn't meet Scarlett Johansson either, so I don't.
What's up?
I don't know.
You got to work on your game.
Definitely.
This will probably be on the list coming soon real fast, but this is Johnny Depp came back to New Mexico. He filmed Transcendence, comes out this month. So I'm pretty sure when that movie hits box office, it'll be on the list next time.
Yeah, they transformed some of downtown into a whole set there, so that was pretty cool. I was around to check out that.
Awesome. Well, that's the list for Newscastic. You can always check out Newscastic on Facebook, on Twitter, we're everywhere. Newscastic.com. Miguel, he's the creator of the Breaking Bad's fan page, so check him out on Instagram. And anything else?
That's all. That's all I
Awesome.
can think of.
Larry, have you seen any of these movies?
Hey, I've got a question.
Yeah.
Let's address the Star Wars rumor. Miguel may know something about this. That rumor persists that Star Wars is going to film somewhere here in New Mexico, the latest episode. What do you have on that?
I don't think anything's been confirmed with that, so hopefully that does happen. That'd be
That'd
huge.
be so cool. That'd definitely be on my list.
Yeah.
Of best movies filmed in New Mexico.
And then my son could live out his fantasy of being an Ewok,
Yeah, if they're going to have Ewoks.
He is ready. He still thinks we're going to do that. He's going to be in the movie Star Wars and be an Ewok.
He's big enough.
Yeah.
Right?
New Mexico has been a hotspot for directors to shoot movies for a really long time. I know The Grapes of Wrath was filmed here in 1940, and Easy Rider,
Yeah.
all these old movies that we love.
Classics.
Classics, yeah, exactly. And The Man Who Fell to Earth, a David Bowie movie where he's an alien and he comes to Earth and he has to save his dying planet from extinction.
Don't forget Convoy.
And Convoy.
That was a big movie.
That's-
Remember that?
What? Grapes of Wrath, Easy Rider,
And Convoy.
Convoy.
What are you going to do?
Okay, I'm getting on
love-
Netflix today when we get home.
I love the list.
that up.
Thanks to Chris and Miguel for that from Newscastic and newscastic.com. Amber and I will be back. Dennis Domzowski from Albuquerque Business First to join us in a moment.